Members of the public may address the Board of Supervisors regarding any off-agenda items within the subject matter jurisdiction of the Board of Supervisors, provided that no action may be taken on off-agenda items unless authorized by law. Comments shall be limited to 3 minutes per person and 20 minutes for all comments. Madam Clerk, do we have any requests to speak from the public?
Yes, Paul Hike.
I'm Paul Hike. I'm currently housed at the courtyard. It needs better security, better hiding. It needs to get those porta potties out and get the flushers working. And they're understaffed. There is no medical. And we've had our first hospital dump of the year here in Santa Ana and 3 in Costa Mesa. 2 at 24 Hour Fitness and 1 at a Norm's restaurant. All within the last 2 weeks. And the one lady came in, 84-year-old, in a wheelchair with her son, and housing wants to split them up. And they're telling them nope. And there is no medical staff. And when Adriana and I stepped in to help, even I was rigging a blanket as a privacy curtain, they looked at us like we were crazy. They said, you can't do that. But the one thing is, the cubicles do work. And they've got a guy running their program for their food service. And they have only a day manager, no night managers. And the smoking is all over the place. No signs of no smoking, where to smoke, and it's not said at the intake where the smoking area is at. And the smoking area is between the porta potties and the trash cans. And that's about all I have to say. And they need a different operator for that one.
All right, thank you for your comments. And again, we'll turn that over to our county staff to follow up. Next speaker, please.
Lou Noble.
Board, thank you. I want to thank Andrew Doe, Spitzer, and all of you for the shelter that has opened, but they've been struggling for so long to open this terminal that day after day, year after year, the homeless population has grown due to the recession that normally people don't understand that there is out there. People have lost their jobs and all this. And I know that they're concentrating now on the over here on the Civic Center, but there are many homeless out there in the riverbed at this point, and it's an emergency right now with the rains coming that people need to get out of that riverbed, on the riverbed. There needs to be a place. We have actually advocated for safe zones, open lots that are out there, open, just growing weeds that are city-owned and county-owned. We have a lot of people out there, organizations that are willing to just come out and help. We have a gentleman that's actually creating tiny homes in wheels that could be put in place. Even the Scouts, the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts are willing to help. I mean, we have a lot of people out there that are willing to help. And just to open up a safe zone, I mean, just with bathrooms and showers and the rest will be donated. We do need an emergency, just like we have in other countries that we open refugee camps. Why can't we do that here in this county? Because people are out there going through a lot of problems. Not only the homeless that have been out there for too long are just losing hope. And even though this emergency center here is good, it's just a bandage on a wound. So please, let's try to do something more ASAP. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your comments. Next speaker, please.
Last speaker is Brian Kay.
Happy day. Happy day. My name is Brian Kay from Anaheim, Fullerton, and Orange. I'd like to thank you all for serving. Lisa Bartlett, Chairwoman, please, thank you for serving tonight. I'm homeless. I've been homeless for about 5 years, and I don't want to be homeless. I've made every phone call, I've made every visit. I've done pretty much everything short of what's been done to me, forcing me to be homeless. I haven't forged documents, I haven't threatened people, I haven't attacked anyone, haven't had anyone falsely arrested. Gone to work as much as I can. Grateful that I bought a Dodge Dakota, and it's a good, solid vehicle. And it's held up. Unfortunately, I'm a burden to my wife, her family, my mother. My dad hasn't even looked at me in 5 years because he can't stand, not me, but what other people are saying and doing to me. 2 weeks ago, Todd Spitzer said that he's shocked that we are not in compliance with the federal law. Sean Nelson said everyone follows the law. And then there were comments about actually shutting down John Wayne Airport, terminating contracts because a lady had been asked to move from one seat to another. Now, I have great respects for Rosa Parks and for Mary Campos. She's done a great thing. But what's amazing is that everybody seems to think that that's the greatest offense in Orange County. We have a gentleman in prison for 30 years, and there's evidence waiting to be tested that could prove that he's innocent. That is a violation of the federal laws. We have another gentleman who's been kept in mental health for 7 years because he likes to maybe touch people. He didn't commit any crime, he hasn't done anything wrong, but he's literally been chemically and physically restrained for 7 years. Now I have, and I'm sorry I don't have them, I've emailed them to you and I will do my best to deliver them again. But I have 3 forged plea agreements by your public defender's office, your district attorney, and your courts. The judges in these cases know that these plea agreements are forgeries, forged by your public defenders, forged by your district attorneys. I really feel for Mary Campos, and I really hope that this city and this council steps up and realizes that there are greater violations of the federal law that are happening every single day, and you ignore them. You laugh at them. Andrew Doe sent the police to my mother's house to tell her that I was going to kill her because I submitted a copy of a forged plea agreement. I'll be sending more copies of these to you, and I hope that this will be corrected soon because I'm tired of being homeless. I'm sorry time's up, but it's not just me. I thought that maybe one mistake...
Please wrap up your comments. Thank you.
Okay, I thought there was just me, but there's a
All right.
huge avalanche of
Please
people who
wrap up your comments. Thank you. Madam Clerk, do we have any additional speakers?
No, we don't.
Okay. At this time, we'll turn to CEO comments. Okay. And board member comments and adjournments. Supervisor Doe.
None, thank you.
Okay. Supervisor Nelson. Supervisor Spitzer. Vice Chair Steele. Okay. At this time, we will recess into closed session. Thank you.